Hello and welcome to another interview for the PPL Season 2. I am joined here with my friend FranCTrode. How are you today, good sir?
Hello, Jakey. I am doing fantastic, and it feels weird to not be the one doing the questions, right? I hope everyone, or someone, or at least one person, remembers me from the videos I did on Season 1. But we are back as a player, baby!
Oh yeah, you're a legend in the interview game. I look up to you. You're like a god in the interview game.
Goddamn.
No, but how are you today? You're all good?
I am doing good, a little tired because I am starting this while moving, while working full time. It's a little stressing, but we're doing okay, I think. Doing fine.
Got the dedication.
I'm excited for the PPL.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. So basically today we're going to be asking you a few questions so everyone that's watching gets to know you a little bit better.
All right.
So
let's get it.
First off, I've asked a few people this, and it's a very easy question, so answer it to the best of your ability. What is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life?
Yeah. Easy question.
That's a classic question, right? I would say the meaning... I'm going to actually try to answer.
Okay, this should be interesting.
Right, you have to try to live to the fullest and be as happy as you can. That's about it.
You know what? That is spot on. Oh, that is a great answer.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got it. Spot on, I would say. So, who are you and what do you do?
All right, my name is FranCTrode, but people just call me Frank because it's easier. And I'm basically just being in the Pokemon community. I've been playing Pokemon since I was like 4 years old. I barely knew how to read, just press A and see what happens back in the day with Pokemon Blue. And I've been playing competitive for since the end of Gen 4, I think. And the curious thing about this, I usually just make showdown videos. I'm a showdown kind of guy, but I'm trying to get into the Wi-Fi scene a little bit, as they say, and as well the draft league scene as well, because I don't have much experience. I think I'm the person with the least experience in this league, in draft league. I did a full season finally on Bolt.
Yes.
Apart from that, I only played unfinished seasons in PPL Season 3 back in the day, and GBA D-League with Fufu 2, Mega Mogwai, John Origin, I think he was there, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a long time since I haven't even touched Draft League, and I'm here to just come back, try to do some content about it.
He's on the comeback, ladies and gentlemen. He's here. He's ready.
Oh hell yeah! I want to try my best because there's some demons in this league.
Oh, we'll definitely get into who you think are those demons soon.
Oh yeah.
So you actually spoke about your first ever game was Blue, right? That's what you said.
Yes.
So what is your earliest memory with that game?
My earliest memory, I remember it bringing the Game Boy to school, and lots of kids used to bring the Game Boy to school, even though teachers didn't like it. And then we just sat around just playing the game, right? And some were like, "Oh, I beat the third gym," and everyone was like, "What? There's no way."
Did you ever get
I remember
your Game Boy confiscated from the teachers?
Oh, from the teachers, from our parents. I was a terrible kid, to be honest.
I'm sure you weren't. I'm sure you were fine.
I was horrible.
We had the same in my school, but it was with the cards. Like the teachers hated the cards. But
yeah, it's like the kids are gambling. Though,
that is literally what they said.
Yeah, but classic teachers.
So that's a very common answer is bringing their earliest memory is them bringing their Pokemon games to either their school or to their grandparents' house, that sort of thing. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm old.
Have you had a look at any of the other coaches within this season?
Yeah, I know most of them. I would consider them, at least myself, friends.
Yeah.
And some of them I don't know that much, but I've been following them. Like, I didn't play draft, but I watch a lot of YouTube, and I know all of them.
That's good.
I know all of them. I've seen most of their videos during Gen 8. I'm informed, you know. I'm a fan. I'm a rival, but I'm also a fan.
That's good. Say. Well, that actually leads me on to my next question, because if, like you're saying, you know these guys and gals very, very well. Mm-hmm. So who would you consider maybe your biggest rival out of the roster?
My biggest rival? First of all, I doubt anyone would choose me as the biggest rival, because I'm kind of learning here, right? I'm like the goofy kid in the class. But I would say my people in the Council of Boomers, right? Either Shroombraver or Alex or for example, who was it? Akila is there, right, as well. So any of my good friends in the council is great. Also Lars, which we usually Caesar, which we usually just build together as well. And I was his assistant coach for the GBA, and we did pretty well there. Yeah, we did pretty well there. Although he's a very good player. So I'd say any of these people. Yeah, I would consider a friendly rival.
Good. And who out of the coaches in season 2 would you most want to play this season?
I would like to play, of course, any of my friends, but also any of the new people that I've never played, right? Mm-hmm. And that I know they're really good. And I don't know if it's masochistic, right? Because it's going to be very hard to win it. But if I can win against them, it's going to feel so good, right? Either against Jay, against Q, Addison, Mountain. They're so good. And they've been doing it for so many years that it's just a little bit intimidating, but kind of fun, right?
If you get that win, then you're just like, wow.
Exactly. I got one win, and I did it. Right?
Exactly. You feel like you've made it. But then, on the flip side to that question, then who's the person within season 2 that you are not looking forward to battling because you know it's going to be a tough battle?
I wouldn't say no one. I don't know. I'm not really I'm not afraid. It's fine. It's if I get destroyed, it's okay. I've been playing Pokemon competitive for so long. I've been destroyed so many times, and how do you say it, ashamed right in the ladder. Some matches it's it happens. Plus Pokemon, it's not fully a game of skill sometimes, so
exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
RNG,
sometimes
luck,
sometimes the little luck can give you some nice wins.
100%, 100%.
Everything can happen.
Spoken like a true champion. That's what I'm hearing. Obviously you have played before in previous drafts. What has been your biggest achievement within a draft league?
My biggest achievement was to not drop the league in PPL Bolt. Nice. Because the last time I played I was much younger than now, and I was, funny enough, I was much busier than I am right now. Yeah. And I was doing my masters, I was doing internship, I was working, I was trying to do Pokemon prep, and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it back in the day. But now I have a stable job with stable schedules, and I came back and I finished one season, and I almost made playoffs, to be honest. Yeah. If I played more for differential, I could have done it, but I didn't. So gotta improve.
Exactly that. You can only build off of what you've already done, so there's only room for improvement. So that's good.
There's a lot of room for improvement, and I'm a lot.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They don't call me FranCTrode for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't beat yourself up. It's all good. So, what do you think? What do you think the fans can most look forward to seeing from yourself?
Oh, I think as I've been saying, trying to learn it, right? Trying to do everything. I think I'm kind of going with an underdog sort of vibe. So sometimes the small teams, they perhaps it's going to be harder that they win against bigger teams with a lot of experience, right? And the competitions. But if your small team wins, that is magnificent. Exactly. So I'm going to try to beat everyone. I'm going to try to make it to playoffs, and we're going to, try to beat the whole thing. Why not? I can do it.
Yeah, no, definitely. You should definitely have faith in yourself like you do. And, with that being said, what sort of game style are you going to be going for? Are you going to be going for an offensive sort of tactic, more defensive, stally? What sort of, without giving too much away?
I usually, if people who knows me, I usually they know that I like playing momentum with U-turn and pretty half offense, right? Usually, mostly offensive teams, but with a lot of U-turning around. Mm-hmm. I love it.
I too love that. I mean, me and you played in the Bolt division last.
Oh yeah.
And you could see that I enjoyed that sort of gameplay, but we won't talk about that.
It's fine. We'll not talk about the Quill mad incident.
No, never again. So, here's a question for you, Frank.
All right, let's go.
If you could bring any Pokemon into the real world, who would it be and why?
There's so many options for stuff, right?
Depends what your mindset is right now. What sort of mindset are you in?
I would say it depends, right? If I were to be in a bad mood, for example, I would bring like a Pokemon that could just destroy the world, so just we can end it all immediately, right?
I thought you were gonna say to cheer you up.
No, but something like a pet Pokemon, honestly.
Yeah.
Like a warm Flareon, you know? You got your Flareon in bed, and it's
cozy.
like, yeah, not Vaporeon, just a Flareon.
Hey, we've had Vaporeon as an answer before, and we won't go any further.
Any good pet Pokemon that could cheer me up, I would say. If I'm in a good mood. If I'm in a bad mood, just I don't know, Groudon to just all alive.
Decimate everything. Yeah, exactly. I get
that. Exactly.
So
what am I saying?
Here's another question on that same sort of basis. It was actually suggested to me by Shroom.
Oh, okay.
Great question. And I was like, I'm nabbing that. That's a great question.
He's just the best. He's great. He's just great. He just needs to hit his hurricanes, but that's another story.
Well, put the rain up, we'll be fine. So, his question was basically, if we were in a zombie apocalypse, what Pokemon would you want by your side?
I would say like a strong legendary, right? Like can just protect me and just pretty much decimate anything that endangers me.
Would it be the Groudon shout again then?
It could be another Groudon. I love Groudon. Groudon's great.
It is great.
Any strong Pokemon that keeps me safe and gives me a little bit of power, so I can also
rule the world.
Subjugate the survivors.
You've thought about this before, definitely.
Yeah, but it's starting to get a little weirded out by myself, to be honest. I don't know why I'm answering this thing.
Gonna have to report you real quick.
Oh boy. Report to the PPL headquarters.
But with that, I have just one more question for you, Frank. Are you ready for it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The question is, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That is the most enthusiastic answer I've had so far.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the others? I guess I'll see, but I'm ready. I think I have that motivation of not having played that much draft, so it's like all new to me, all it's exciting, new players, new people to talk to. It's just, it's been fun, and I'm ready.
Good. I'm glad. Very glad.
I hope everything goes well.
Yes, I'm wishing you the best of luck. I hope that you go far. If there's anything that you'd like to let the guys and gals watching this know, let them know.
Feel free to follow the FC for Coronas and myself, because we are going to try to take it all from the bottom, from the streets. You know what I'm saying? From the bottom. And yes, also I post a lot of Showdown. I have a series in which I use every Pokemon and try to get a kill with it or a good performance with it. Pretty fun. But that's it's too much plugging. Guys, the underdog. That's my story this season, and I'm gonna try my best. I promise. I'll do it.
Guys, be sure to follow. Jesus. Be sure to follow. This underdog story. I can't speak right now. Okay.
It's okay. Speaking is difficult
It is
sometimes.
very difficult. But anyways, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and why not subscribe to literally everyone within the PPL, including my friend here, FranCTrode. With that, we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
See you, my friends. Goodbye.